many months now. It's the start of another campaign, and that means fresh hopes, fresh ambitions, a fresh start all round. There's so much heat, noise and fervour in the air here. These fans cannot wait for the first whistle to blow, and neither can we. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. What are your thoughts on what we can expect here, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it's not the same as we're used to back home in so many ways. For one thing, the league's just so unpredictable. Any team can come a cropper at any time. That makes things a bit chaotic, but it also means that everyone can live the dream, and that's just really exciting to watch.
The action has already started. 3 points on day one, that's what they're both after. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Face to face with the keeper. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Nene. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way.
Juventude clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Cavani. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. And it's Messi. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries a shot! Goal! Santos! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Santos have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's a key interception. Look at the space here.
he'll be disappointed with them.
Valverde. Kane. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nene. That's an imaginative pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Neymar. Takes on his marker. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Neymar. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Santos leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Son Heung-min. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Santos have their third corner. Messi goes short. Real chance! And it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Camisa 19.
Santos find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's got the beating of his man. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kane. And he was quick to react. Santos have scored 2 quick goals here. He's put a shade too much on that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Messi, and here's Neymar. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's become a case of men against boys. Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others in.
Oh, terrible pass. They're urging him to shoot. Chance! And he's missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Santos choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Santos perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Neymar. Neymar carries the ball down the right. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Nene.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Now Neymar. Smoothly does it. And this is Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shoots! It's a pretty loose pass. He is through here. Now it's Nene. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide.
Substituição no time do Santos.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 5. Substituição.
Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Neymar!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chooses to go back. And here's Son Heung-min. And the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Santos are having a ball here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that is that.